Anyway, this is from Angel Lintag. Hi, Angel! Magkaka-talk show ba kayo ulit sa ABS? Nako, alam nyo ba, that is my dream. I've been waiting for a talk show again in ABS. But the landscape on television has really changed. And the talk show that I dream of having is something like Ellen, because she's like me, or rather, I'm like her. Because she's so up there. I love her so much. She is, I'm not making myself pure. I'm talking about Ellen, okay? She's funny. Well, okay, I'm funny. She's witty. She's very sweet. She's very helpful. She's very generous. And she's quite smart. And I can learn a lot from her. And I'd like to have a show like hers. If only they give me the chance. And I think at this point in time, I like a show na nakakatulong sa tao na hindi parang nagpe-patronize. Yung parang, bibigyan ko kayo nito kasi wala ganito, ganyan. Parang, diba? Parang, I like it to be a fun show na tamang-tama lang. And one thing is, I'm really funny. When I do a concert, remember in Soler, if you watched my Soler show, I said, this is not a concert, this is a show. Kasi I've done concerts all my life. Kaya halos nung concert ay salita. Excuse me, because I wanted my heart and soul to be bared. So I talked because I wanted to make you laugh and maybe cry a little bit if you were touched. I wanted to touch you, not really make you cry. And I wanted to share, you know, part of me, my person, my soul with you, and I couldn't do that with just songs. So that's the reason I said that. And I don't know if you like that better than just me singing tuloy-tuloy. So please let me know so I know what to do next time. Oh, next year, another concert. Okay, maybe bigger, hopefully, Lord, please. Okay, hello po, Mrs. P. Yan po ang tawag po sa inyo. Means Mrs. Payat. Thank you again, Angel. Hindi pa masyadong payat, pumayat lang. Commercials. Ayan, kailan po kayo ulit gagawa ng commercials? Ito, naghihintay. Magkakaroon naman. May isa pa akong kontrata. So, I'm waiting for that. And when is that shooting? December. Okay, I'm shooting it December 20. Okay. And it will come out. But I think some people are just waiting to see if I can maintain my weight. So, well, I'm maintaining it. It's been 10 months. So, 10 months for me to lose the 66 pounds. I kind of rested a little kasi napagod na ako. Pero, I'm going back on the diet. So, I could be in fighting form. Super duper fighting form, Darna form. Okay? Okay, ito naman personal. From Gigi again. Any daring act in your bucket list? Daring? Maybe a month before I die. No, daring, I'm very, I'm duwag. I don't even like roller coasters, G. I really don't. Pero daring as in, I don't know. I like being alone though. So, Kiko has his alone time. This might surprise a lot of people, and I don't know why people are surprised when I tell them that Kiko he has his alone time. He goes to the beach for like 3 days or 2 nights, whatever, 2 to 3 days. And he just writes in his journal and he prays. When I do alone time, obviously I have to leave the country. I can't do alone time anywhere lang. I haven't done alone time though in a long time. The last time was in Tokyo. Last year, 2 years ago. Last year. But my blood pressure shot up. So I had to cut my 6-day trip kasi nandun na. Sayang naman ko 3 days na. But I had to cut it to 3 days. I had to come home right away because I got so scared. So now I'm scared to travel alone because anything might happen to me. So I need to travel with people I like my assistant and my they're not just there to work for me, or they're here right now. I have to, it's nice to say it. I like being with them because we're funny and we get along and I trust them and they love me, and that's really plenty enough for me. And I'll let you know though, G, if anything comes to mind. What will you do when you retire in showbiz? Also from Gigi. You know, G, I might get into interior design. Oh my God, I need another lifetime. This is what I always say to Kiko. I just told him again the other night. Because I also want to run a hotel. I want to go to culinary school. I want to go to pastry art school. I want to go, I want to learn how to illustrate. Illustrate as in cartoons like manga. Pero not the, just draw. I don't know why. These are my interests. And naturally, I really might, it's really interior design for me and culinary arts. Um, Both cooking and baking, I think those would be my priorities. If I was good in math, I would do architecture. But no, thank you. So maybe interior design because it's really my passion. I am, oh, I am a real estate addict. I I see an old building or an old dilapidated house, any structure, and then in my mind I can see how beautiful I can make it. That's how I am. I'm mana to my daddy. We like buildings and houses and stuff. And from scratch also, but it's nice to imagine something. And then in my head, I'm designing something when I enter an empty space, you know. This girl does it wonderfully, and she didn't even take up interior design, so that's inspiring to me. Okay, and I love to cook, I love to experiment, but I haven't been to the kitchen in a long time. Okay. From Nancy Devella Nangcha, my favorite vacation place as a teenager, Tokyo. That was my favorite vacation place. I always felt like I was Japanese. And up to now, it's still my favorite. And Hong Kong as well. Of course, Thailand. Thailand, I really fell in love with. I will not talk about the King of Thailand right now because if you know me, like many Sharonians do very well, the King of Thailand, I think um, next to God and Jesus and Cash, he's my king. The King of Thailand, King Bhumipol Adulyadej. He was when I first went to Thailand, I read his book in one sitting, one or two sittings, the big one. His life, his detailed life. And I really admired him because he's the only royal on the face of the earth who really went to every square inch of his country and asked and talked to all the... I will talk about my King of Thailand another time na lang, okay? Kasi it still hurts me that he's passed away. But this might surprise you. I really adored him. I still do. And when he died, I cried. Let's just put it that way. I have books about him. I know about his dog, Tong dying. That's his name. It's a street dog. Very smart. And I like Princess Mahachakri. And I'm not Thai, so I can say that I wish that she was the one who was heir to the throne. So let's just put it that way. Anyway, what book are you reading now? I just showed you. There you go. The Magnolia Story. If you can make a remake of a Hollywood blockbuster movie, what would it be? A remake of a Hollywood Pretty Woman. Pretty Woman. Or Working Girl. These are my favorites. Or Four Weddings and a Funeral. Or Notting Hill. Or My Best Friend's Wedding. Oh yeah, My Best Friend's Wedding. But Pretty Woman was the first thing that came to my head. So, that would probably be it. I also like, An Affair to Remember. Diba? Ang ganda-ganda, that old movie. Okay. And when I was small, I remember, nakita ko black and white sa TV. Love is a Many Splendor thing. Ang ganda. And Susie Wong. Anyway, eto, from Melody Magastino. I'm sorry, I have to ask, how many minutes are we running already? Already? Okay, I have to end this. I will answer this question and just oh my goodness. I hope you get a kick out of this. It's a long video. So From Melody Magastino, from the Cordilleras, ano yung pinaka-best mong achievement o nagawa mo sa iyong buhay at bakit? Mga anak ko. Kasi, for me, my kids are perfect. Pinakamahirap na role yung nanay ka. Okay. Kung bibigyan ka ni God ng third eye, saan mo ito ilalagay sa parte ng iyong katawan at bakit? Sa likod. Para nakikita ko lagi ang nangyayari sabay. Actually, sinasabi ko dito, nakakatawa, diba, yung yung sabi ko, nakakainis, sabi ko, sana marami akong mata, sana yung utak ko, ilan yaya, sana meron akong 3-4 na utak, tapos mga 3-4 na mata, parang isa nanonood ng movie, yung isa nagbabasa, yung isa nagsusurf sa internet, yung isa whatever, diba? Nakakainis, since I was young, since I was small, gusto ko talaga, parang nangihinayang ako sa oras. So, I like doing, my ate Vicky calls my sister-in-law, my best friend in the whole Pangilinan clan, calls me an octopus kasi sabay-sabay nagagawa ko. Hindi ko na paano ko naiintindihan. I just siguro trained myself somehow when I was younger na I can do a paper while I'm talking to you, paper for school, and at the same time listening to the lyrics of my songs that I'm about to sing on stage in a few minutes. And then getting made up and all that sabay-sabay. But it's not easy, but I'm able to do it pagka kailangan. So it's medyo weird. So sana talaga ganun, no, marami. Anyway, ito na ang last. Kung may wish ka bago ka kunin ni Lord, ano ito at bakit? Secret. Alam ni Lord kung ano yan. I will just say it has to do with my heart. That's all I'll say. My heart has always been more important to me than anything else. So I have given so much of myself. One day, I will give to myself naman. Kasi always na lang to other people. So one day, mahirap mag-explain pero that's me. And what you see is what you get. Just being honest. And thank you for loving me without judging me. Thank you for loving me in spite of and because of my imperfections. Thank you for being there all the time for me. And I will answer the rest of your questions. Maybe not this long. I have to have a timer next time. Penny has to time me. So, I will answer the rest of it. Okay? Thank you, everyone. I love you. I'll see you again very soon. Bye.